Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Newton. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Mohamed Sanu.
The end result, 21 yards.
And the Patriots.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
Complete to number 11,
Julian Edelman. Touchdown. 38 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
7, 49ers nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards. 1st down, New England.
James White's first carry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Devin McCourty on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Mostert. They find some open field here. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. It's Coleman here. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, it's Taylor. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. It's complete. James White. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On second down now, it's White. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. Going deep here for Edelman. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Yeah, they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he could. Turn up field. No gain, second down.
Brought down by Jason McCourty. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
36-yard line.
Hey, gun. 65.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Switch. 21. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. That's right, baby. They don't...
From the 22, Garoppolo. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. And
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 33. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the 2nd half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
12, fellas, here we go.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
11. Go ahead.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Ready? Right there to 3.
1st down, here's White. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Second and 11 now. They keep it on the ground. White again. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 30 yards. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Rohrwasser on for the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Patriots 20, 49ers 10.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, Ben, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, 82 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Edelman on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now Newton on first down. He's going to look deep for Edelman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
Patriots.
Here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. From the red zone now, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Justin Rohrwasser now for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
makes the score Patriots 27, 49ers 17.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Mostert. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Taylor.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Well, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Buying time to his left. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's James returning. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much.
Check nickel. 21. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of...
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Mostert,
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Garoppolo on 1st down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
65.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Yeah, I'm coming up to you. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. 21. 21.
They'll run it with Coleman. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Patriots 27, 49ers 26.
So no question here, down by a score late. They're going to try the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
On first down, it's White. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
At the 43-yard line.
Opting to run again here with White. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
3rd down.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
First down, New England.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And this one wasn't easy. You had an East Coast team, Charles, going west, playing a night game, but somehow they were able to get the job done.
Yeah, when you're talking about playing a night game, they're closer to being sleepy because of East Coast time with their bodies when you're kicking off the play.